Hey troops, it's Roy from Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! So last night, yo, Philly fans. Okay. Um, I'm a Cowboys fan, all right, but yeah, go NFC. Had to get that out of the way. Um, so 5 billion trailers and teasers and commercials tied at. Those were funny. Yada yada yada. Let's see. Oh, the Bud ad. The water ad for Budweiser. Okay, that was really cool. Aw, tears. All sorts of stuff. But hey, trailers. Yeah, lots of obvious things, but the number one thing, Solo teaser. Reactions mixed. Understandable. Well, Lucasfilm being smart and going, okay, we better give them what they really want. Drop the real trailer today. So, looks promising. Love. It's funny seeing Woody Harrelson becoming the slacker version of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, seriously, man. From Hunger Games to this, it's like, dude, man, what the heck? Who'd have thought your big mentor is also going to be like smoking like major amounts of weed on the side? Danny, him assembling a team, apparently using the Falcon as, yada, yada, yada. Danny Glover in there. I don't know if I like the yellow look on the suit, man. Just saying. But, hey, Lando. Yeah! The good news, I like it. It looks cool. It looks epic. Like everyone else, the reason I'm grimacing right now is also remember hearing every horrific story that's been coming out about the making of this film. I have images of this trailer being made entirely of stuff Ron Howard shot because he's going, oh my God, what were you guys thinking? It's funny watching this because it's like talking about a film for a DC Warner Brothers superhero movie. You're watching this going, well, it looks kind of, it sounds like a good, how bad can it? And then it comes out and you go, I spent how much money? Okay, I didn't totally get ripped off, but holy crap, what the hell? That's what this movie's going to be fighting more than anything else. Wow, who'd have thought a Disney product would actually be running into the same problem Warner Brothers DC's running into? And they're going, nah, we're not the only ones. Nah. Too bad this is only happening to one stinking movie you guys are making, and all of our movies are running into that. So what does this mean? On the other hand, that's kind of like the frightening thing about this whole thing. Star Wars, the brand's been getting kind of weird. Yes, Rogue One, widely accepted, but for some folks in the business, for normal people, it made over $1 billion. What the hell? But for Disney, they're looking at the, humongous numbers from things like Avengers and stuff, and actually the crazy, obnoxious numbers from The Force Awakens, and going, you made only how much? Last Jedi comes out, and all of a sudden you have this giant schism within fans about reaction to the film, and you're kind of wondering, how much of the whole Rotten Tomato thing with the guy hacking into their systems and blah blah blah, how much of that is crap, and how much is it, legit people really do hate this or like it or whatever. So now you've got Solo, where unfortunately, rather than just being, the generic things that do happen with a film, because you're not kind of wondering, well, are people going to like it, yada, yada, yada. No, this was a wreck. This was a train wreck. Even the guys who did the Fantastic Four reboot just kind of going, dang, man, at least we actually finished the movie. And I kind of liked it in some ways. Yeah, I said I liked the Fantastic Four reboot in some ways. Yeah. But this is just wow. What's gonna happen? Which I think is the biggest issue. I mean, the good news is, I mean, people are going to go just out of curiosity, if nothing else. So it's not like it's going to tank. We're not looking at, oh, you're going to have a write down of, $2 bajillion or some crap like that. But, all of a sudden, that moment of, ooh. And let's be honest here. After the hit Last Jedi took, is Star Wars a license that's suddenly kind of come on, let's not go that far. But actually, as I mentioned to some friends of mine, we were talking about The Last Jedi, and even they were kind of, they didn't hate it, but they were kind of ambivalent about the whole thing. As much as we may complain, bitch, whine, moan, and have our very strong opinions about George Lucas, here's the thing that gave the strength to episodes 1 through 6. He had a thread in mind, okay? Things got kind of weird. They weren't perfectly executed, blah, 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 blah. But nonetheless, he knew where this was going, sort of, kind of, mostly, vaguely. Considering how, you go from The Force Awakens, the nostalgia, woo, thing, to, suddenly taking all the nostalgia and throwing it into a meat grinder and making haggis out of it in The Last Jedi. Guys, so, you got any idea where this is going? There are episodes, it's going 7, 8, and 9. That implies there's a common thread. Guys? One of the central things behind Star Wars, which has influenced Harry Potter, influenced, both superhero universes with DC and Marvel, the idea of a giant narrative. Now, I like these, the little in-between stories, because they break up the whole giant, operatic space opera thing going on. But nonetheless, they're part of this giant shared universe and kind of adds depth to it, adds details, blah, 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 blah. And in its own way also adds to that narrative. Right now, it's kind of this kind of surreal sort of, what are you guys trying to do? Like James Bond? Where, you just throw a movie out there, throw Daniel Craig, let him walk around with this shirt once to make some people happy, let him beat the crap out of some people, call it a day. Just saying. So Solo's going to be interesting. Because in the long-term scope of things, seriously. Anyway, Memorial Day weekend. Sounds far away. It's almost Valentine's Day, people, which means the Memorial Day weekend is like, oh gosh, what is it, like 3 months, 12, 14 weeks away. Which means that right now, a whole bunch of people are in an editing room going, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Ron Howard's in the background going, I won my Oscar. I'm helping. So we'll see. Anyway, troops, y'all take care. Really, may the force be with you. Odds really better be in your favor. And as always, hey, be good to each other, right, troops? Peace, peeps.